Here's the Hasbro Hero Series 12-inch First Order Stormtrooper, and it's quite a nice figure. These have been discounted recently, so you can get them at Tesco's. They had them for £6.50. Comes with a blaster. There's the back of the box. First Order Stormtrooper, and yeah, it's quite a nice looking figure. So let's have a better look at him. Okay, here's a better look at the First Order Stormtrooper. He's out of the box, still on the card though. He's got a ball jointed head, swivel shoulders, swivel wrists, and swivels at the hips. Comes with this blaster, which is not too bad. You can see the details of the helmet, and then the armour. Quite a nice looking figure. There's his feet. You can see ribbing in the undercloth. And got nice details on the helmet. Nice figure there. It's got nice ribbing there. Quite a nice looking figure. Yep, so that's your First Order Stormtrooper. Here's the First Order Trooper out of his box. Really nice figure. See the detail there. And this is a 12-inch figure. See the sculpting detail. Gun plugs into his leg, which is cool. There's the back of the figure. So it's an update of the classic Stormtrooper. There's his detonator. Pouches. Helmet's on a ball joint, so you can move the head quite well. Nice. There's the neck. Arms move. Do the hands move? I thought the hands would move. Really stiff. Yeah, hands do move, but they're really stiff. Legs move as well. So that's your First Order Stormtrooper. It's quite a good figure. Probably better off getting the Jakks Pacific 18-inch. It's not much more, and it's way bigger, looks way better, or the 31-inch. Nice figure though. First Order Stormtrooper. Okay. Compare this First Order Stormtrooper with the original Imperial Stormtrooper and the Clone Trooper, all by Hasbro, all the 12-inch Hero series. So you can see what's similar, what's different, how the characters have evolved throughout the years. So you've got the Clone Trooper that came first. His gun's fixed in his hand. He's probably the most stocky of the three. Then you've got the original Stormtrooper. I think he was shown at the New York Toy Fair, and he's got more paint apps than this figure. This figure was a bit lacking, but you've got the original Stormtrooper helmet, and now you've got the First Order with his design. So you can compare the three and see which one you prefer, or get all three if you're an army builder and if you actually like these figures. Okay, so that's your First Order Stormtrooper. Comes with a blaster. He comes with a black blaster, you can't really see it, and he comes with a blaster that's glued into his hand, the Clone Trooper. And you've got the helmet designs. All that's missing is the Phase 2 Clone Trooper. There's your First Order Stormtrooper though. Best of the three, I'd say. I think they put more care into this figure. Looks pretty good. There's a bit of a mark there on the hand. Not a bad figure. There's the back of him, and there's the Stormtrooper. His pose is really rigid and square. You can see like the back of the legs aren't painted. And there's his 011, his 011 detonator, and then you've got the clone trooper. So you can see how these characters evolved or devolved, whatever you think. So here's the back of the troopers. I was just showing you that. There's the head of the First Order Stormtrooper. Then we've got the Imperial Stormtrooper, which I think they're going to release an improved version of this figure. And then you've got the Clone Trooper. So you've got all three designs. You can see how they evolved over time. But it's the First Order's Clone Stormtrooper we're looking at today. The Hasbro 12-inch Stormtrooper next to the Jakks specific 12-inch clone, 18-inch clone trooper, and easily this is the better figure. It's more stocky, and because it's huge, it just, you know, you can display it really well. It's nice to see the two designs. You see they've both got similar detailing, and because it's a larger scale, you can get more detail. They both look really cool. So that's your First Order, Jakks specific, and your Hasbro 12-inch Stormtrooper. Both are really nice. Both come with blasters that can plug into the thigh, and they both look cool. So you can choose which one you want to get. And there's an even bigger one. There's a 31-inch and a 48-inch as well. They look really cool. Great design this. The First Order Stormtrooper armour. Looks really good. Okay. So that's your First Order Jakks specific and First Order Hasbro Hero Series Stormtrooper. With his heads on a ball joint. Here's the Hasbro 12-inch First Order Stormtrooper next to the Hasbro 3.75 First Order Stormtrooper. So you can see they've got quite a lot of detail into this little figure. And you can army build these. There's a articulated version that you can get at Asda or Walmart in the USA. And then there's this version here, which is the 12-inch version. That's just a size comparison. Okay. You can see this figure's way taller. But you've got a lot of detail in this little figure as well, even though it's only 5 points of articulation. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then here's this figure, which is a lot thinner. Here's the Jakks Pacific Stormtrooper with First Order with the 3.75 Hasbro, the Riot Control Black Series, just to give a size comparison. I mean, they're all great. Really love this design now. It's really sort of, you know, you just got so used to this design now. This seems to be the natural looking way for the Stormtrooper. But, you know, great figures. If you're into the new movie and the new stuff. There's his gun. Got this at $12.99 at Argos, bargain. And here's another look at this. So he can't really do much, but he still looks pretty cool. Lovely detail there. And then you got this detail here. This is your Riot Control Stormtrooper, which is a cool figure, man. Detail on this figure is just top notch. Movement is fluid. Looks great. Just remember there's an issue with the feet being slightly bent on some of the figures, but this one looks pretty good. Yeah, looks wicked, man. Holds his gear okay. His It's a lovely movement, this figure. Wicked looking figure. Okay, so it's your first order right control Stormtrooper. Yeah, great figure. Cheers. So last look at the first order Stormtrooper, 12-inch by Hasbro. This is the figure. Has limited articulation, shoulders, wrists, hips and ball jointed head. Head looks pretty cool though. See nice detailing on it. So it looks pretty cool. Nice figure. First order Stormtrooper. There's the back again. There's another paint blemish there. Oh, it's nothing. And then back of the legs. Quite light, this figure. And then here's his gun. Not bad. Not bad. So that's your first order Stormtrooper by Hasbro. Looks pretty cool. Nice figure. Okay, so maybe worth picking up if you can find it on sale. Okay, so cheers, bye. Goodbye.